Sorry if you hear my computer in the background. I don't know what to do. Let me try something. I'm using a different, what's it called? I'm using a different streaming platform, so a lot of the stuff got reset. Let's see, noise suppression. Yeah. Alright, there we go, that should be good. I actually have SUDOKU open right now, but just try. I'm just waiting for my friend here. Hey, reconnected again. Alright. Alright, sorry if it reconnects. I mean, if it disconnects a lot. Where else? That was fast. Alright. So there's three here, 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 and here, and here. But there's. So for now, I'm just gonna guess. Just three here. Just three here, and then. Put the three pencil here and here. Because I don't really know where else. I'm not really sure that those are there. So let's try to do four. So there's four here, here, and here, and then there's four here and here, but there's no four here. There's no four here either. So we know it's here. There's a four here and there's a four here, so it has to be here or here. It can also be here. My computer sounds like a broken coffee maker. Sorry, my voice is so groany. I don't know what happened. So there's 4 there, and then there has to be a 4 here. I'm not even gonna do a pencil on that one. So that means that there's a 4 here. Alright. So now there's a 4 in every single box. So now let's go to 5, so should do 3. Okay, next stream I'm gonna try to, lower the resolution of the stream, or like whatever the fuck, instead of making it like the biggest. But I can't do that now because I'm actively streaming. My computer sounds like okay, I just heard it. Okay, I just heard it. Like the USB disconnection sound, but nothing disconnected. It might have been the Bluetooth. It might have been the Bluetooth that is connected, because the Bluetooth that I have is into the USB. So it might have been the Bluetooth that is connected, but I don't have anything plugged into the Bluetooth. You know what I mean, right? Like, I don't have anything that I'm connected to on Bluetooth right now to my PC. So it's not a huge problem. So there can't be yeah. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 8, 9. So they could be anywhere here. So let's try to do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no 5, so these are 5 here or 5 here. But it can't be here, so the 5 has to be right here. Turn off that pencil. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those and a 6 would be here. Alright, so we got that one done. So then there can't be a 6 here, because there's a 6 here. And there can't be 6 here, here, so there has to be 6 here. Nope, that's not it. That's not the one that I did. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there needs to be a 5 here, here. But there can't be a 5 here because there's a 5 here. There's no 5s anywhere else. Can't see any at least. Need a 5 here or here. There can't be a 5 here. 1, 2. Sorry about that. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we don't know if the 3 is here, so you have to find a 3 here, 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 or here. There can't be a 3 here because there's 3 here. Let's see. I'm looking over at my computer right now. Why do you sound like that? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it needs to be a 5 here or here. 5 here or 5 here. Let's see. 1, 2, so it needs to be 3 here, here, but there can't be 3 here because, yeah. So let's see. So is 5 here or 5 here? We don't know which one it is. So wait, no. So there can't be a 5 here, so there has to be a 5 here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there has to be a 7 here. But there can't, so this is a 7. Nope. So one of these has to be wrong. So it can't be here or here. So it can't be here, here, or here. So the 7 has to be here. I think the 5 is here. Oh. Okay, so 7 here, 7 here, 7 here, here. So it has to be here. So that means that the 5 is either here or here. Ah, dang it. So I think the 6 is here. And this is the 5. And then there's a 4 here. No, that's not what I clicked. It's 4 here. There can't be a 4 here because there's 4 here. But I wrote the 4 there, so I could just erase that. Then there's probably a 4 here. There's not. It can't be a 4 here because this is here. But so it's before here. It's 4. Nope, because there's 2 there, and then so we don't know. And no, wait, 4 has to be here. And that means that the 5 is here. No, it's not, because the 5 is here. No, it's not. The other is here. And then the 6 is not there. 6 not there. I think this one could be 4, but it could also be 6. This one can't be 6 because there's 6 here. No, we don't even know this. No, this one has to be a 3. Either this one or this one. But it can't be that one because there's a 3 here. And this one has to be 7 because it can't be here, 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 here. But it can't be here either because there's a 7 there. Why am I actually using my brain powers right now? Never done this before. Wow. Okay, let's see. So let's try to do some other numbers. Okay, where was I? So, can't do this one definitely. Definitely can't do this one. There's already 4 here, here, and here. So we got all this solved. Then we have this one and this one solved already. And then we have this one solved already. All right. So. So there can't be a 4 here, and there can't be a 4 here, and there can't be a 4 here, and there can't be a 4 here. And there has to. Okay, so it's either here or here. The 4 is either here or here. The 5 can be here. Really can be. This one might also be here, here, here. So there has to be 4 here. So then this one either 5. There's an 8 here, and then this one can't be 8, and this one can't be 8 because there's an 8 here. But I wrote that 8 there, so that one might be wrong, but that has to be right because there's an 8 here, and there can't be an 8 here, there can't be an 8 here, there can't be an 8 here or here, so it has to be an 8 here. Yeah, that checks out. But theoretically speaking, this one could be 8 because I wrote an 8 here, so that means that this one could. So then we can find out which one is here, and this isn't correct. But what? Okay, so let's turn this one here. Okay. So this one could be an 8. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see. Spook you? Sorry, that was my neck. If you heard cracks, that was my neck. I was cracking my knuckles in my neck. I did not break my neck, do not worry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we don't know where the 5 is. So there has to be either 5, 6 here, or 5, 6 here. But there can't be a 6 here. So then this one has to be 6. Can't be 6 here, here, or here. Can't be 6 here, here, or here. And there can't be 6 here either. So there has to be 6 here. Alright. that means that the 5 has to be here, so which means that this one is incorrect. So then that means that this one must be 5. Because there can't be a 5 here, 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 or here, or here, or here. So there can't be 5 here, so there has to be 5 here. Alright, so that means that the 5... Wow. So there can't be a 5 here, here, or here. There can't be 5 here, or here, and there can't be a 5 here. And the 5 has to be here, and then this one's the 9. Wow! Okay, so this one's completed, this one's completed, this one's completed. This one is almost completed. 1, so this one has to be 1, but that can't be. But this one is written, so then this one can just simply not be a 1. So then this one must be a 1. Alright, so we got all the 1s done. Nope, that's not what I meant. And we don't have, and we have all the 2s done, and we have all this. We don't have all the 3s done. That's what we're stuck on. Why is my head so much to the side? Probably because that's how my head is in real life. I don't realize that ever. So let's see. Let's not do 3 right now because that's the one that we're stuck on. We're stuck on that for a reason. So we know. Oh, I'm bleeding out of my leg. It's just a tiny little bit. I'm good. Don't worry at all. If you're worried, I don't understand why you would. Oh, my monitor turned off. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Alright, my monitor's back. I accidentally unplugged it. The plug is kind of weak, so I have to be careful. So I can't lean back in my chair too much because then my feet and my legs and my everything will hit the cord, and then the cord will jiggle and then it'll disconnect. Technical difficulties, but this time it's not my monitor. The technical difficulty technically isn't really a, well, it's not really a technical difficulty. The difficulty is that I can't turn on my AC or else it'll pick up on my mic, and then people will complain, and then alright, just give me a moment. Takes too long to explain. So let's just see. Oh my god, it's so hot. Let's see. Get on my foot. There's a sticker on my foot. I think it's just oh god damn it. Yeah. Alright, let's continue. I've been at this for 20 fucking minutes. I've been at this been at this one for 20 minutes. Alright. Let's see. 1, 2, so there should be a 3 there. Let's not even think about these. Alright, let's see. 4. The only place that there isn't 4 is right here, so there should be 4 here. But that could be wrong. Actually, it couldn't be. It literally could not be. Well, it could be technically. Like these could be swapped. Like this one and this one. This one could be here and this one could be here. That could be the plate. But that can't be true because there can't be a 5 here because there's a 5 there. And there can't be a 5 here or here because there's a 5 there. But that could be wrong. Let's not even get into that right now. Alright, let's try to do 4s. 4, so this one's completed. So that means that all the 4s are done. Yeah, all the 4s are done. So let's move on. Sorry, my internet just crashed. I think that's what's disconnecting, and then it would reconnect. I think because the way that I have internet is a little USB thing. So sometimes I guess it like disconnects for no reason. I guess for some reason. Let's see. Where was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we don't know where the. Alright, so where would the 5 be in this one? So 5 here, here, and here. 5 here, and then so that means the 5 is either here, here, or here. And we don't know where, so there's a 5 here. So there has to be 5 either here or here. We don't know where any 5s in the middle go. So let's try to do 6. It's either 5 here or here. It's either 5 here or here. So that means that it's either, so it could be, so that means that the 5 is either here, here, or here. If the 5, alright, there's 5 here, here, or here. There's a 5 here and a 5 here, but I wrote both of those, so those could be wrong. I always have a hard time on 5 because I hate 5 because of the way I personify it. Kind of freaky. So let's see. Let's start with 6. So 6 here, 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 and here. Alright. Sorry. Oh my god. Sorry. So there's a 5 here. I mean, there's a 6 here, 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 and here. So let's actually move on to 7 because I don't care anymore. So there's a 7 every single spot except the little bottom left corner square. So it has to be here. This one, and this one, and this one are all written. So this one, and this one, and this one are all written. They're all written. Well, they're all, you know what I mean, like they're all printed. Let's call the black ones printed and the blue ones written because I put the blue ones down and the black ones were down there before and I can't erase them. You can't really erase printed things. So the printed ones, so all of these are printed, so that means that can't go here, 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 here. So the 7 has to be here. So then any of these could be the other numbers. It's pretty self-explanatory. So there can't be a 2 here. 1, 2, so either this one or this one is a 3. Wait. Okay, let's try to do the other 7s before he gets. There's no other 7s. All right. So there's 3 here, 3 here. So let's move on to 8. So it's 8 here, 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 and here, and here. All right. So let's see. Which one? So that means that there can't be an 8. There can't be an 8 here, here, or here because of this one. There can't be an 8 here because of this one. And there can't be an 8 here because of this one. So there has to be an 8 here because it can't be up here because of this one. It can't be up here because of this one. Alright, so then this one is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have 5, 6, or 7. So we don't have 5, 6, or 9. This is because, and there's a 7 right here. 5, 6, or 9. So this one can't be 9. This one cannot be 9. So either this one is 9 or this one is 9. We don't know where any of the 9 here are. So it can't be this one because there's 9 here. And it can't be 9 here or 9 here because of these ones. So it has to be here or here. Here or here. Alright, so let's try to do this one right here. So 9 here, here. So there can't be a 9 here because there's a 9 here. We don't know about the other spaces. Alright, let's just try to do the squares individually. Real quick. Just a moment. Alright, there we go. Alright. I dropped my headphones, and my headphones are connected to my mic. So I got right there. There you go. I'd be trying to crack my neck. Alright, there we go. You have 3 here, 3 here, because 3 here, so there can't be 3 here. Let's try to use 3 here or a 3 here. I'm kind of stuck. 1, 2, 4. There's no 5. Where could 5 be? So it's either 5 here or here. But let's try to find a but. So let's try to look here. There's no 5 in either of those. But let's try to do 5. So there can't be a 5 here because of the 5 here. There can't be a 5 here because of the 5 here. So let's try to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's either 5 here, here, or here. You don't know where. Either 5 here or 5 here. Don't know where. Let's try to do this one. 1, 2. It can't be any here, here, here. So there has to be an 8 here. So there's either 3 here, here, here. There can't be a 3 here because there's a 3 here. It has to be a 3 here or here. Okay, so alright, let's try to find it. Alright. So let's see. So there can't be a 3 here. So it's either say here, here, or here. So it's either here or 3 here. 3 here or 3 here. So there can't be a 3 here because it's 3 here, and then just there's a hint option. There's an option for a hint. I don't really want to. Alright. So there can't be. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I'm stuck. Alright, so there's a 4 in every section. There's an 8 in every section. 7 in every section. There's 1 or 2 in every section. 4 in every section. There's 1, 2. There's not a 3 in every section. There's 4 in every section. There's not 5 in every section. There's not 9 in every section. What about 8? There's not an 8 in every section. So there has to be an 8 here. There really has to be. There's really nowhere else for the 8 to go. So that's it for 8. So either 3 here or 3 here. Let's see. It can't be. Alright. Let's just say. Okay, so. There are 5. There's a 5 here. Alright, has to be. So then. Alright, let's see. So. So I mean that means 3 can't be there. 3 is here, but 3 is not 10 because 3 is here. There has to be a 3 here, and then that means that there has to be. Can't be a 5 there. So then there's a 5 here. A That's the only place our 5 can be. So then this, what? So this one has to be a 3. This one has to, but it can't be a 5 because there's 5 there. This one. So this is the only one where 5 could be. Alright. Can't be a 3 here. There can't be a... Alright, let's go back to pencil. Alright. Fucked. Alright, I'm just gonna do a hint. Oh. Alright. Let's try to do the other 6s. Then. To the right. Then. Can't be a 6 here because there's a 6 here. Can't be a 6 here. There can't be a 6 here because there's a 6 here. And there can't be a 6 here because there's a 6 here. So 6 has to be here. 5. Alright. So then these must be... Oh no. No, they don't have to be wrong because then there could be a 5 here. But then there's no place for a 5 here. So then... So there has to be a 5. Oh, can't erase that one? Oh, okay, there, I can. So then these must be wrong. These must be wrong. In some way. One of these. So then that means that this one must be wrong in some way. Don't. Oh, great. Alright, if only... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, the pizza lover 69 texted me. Sorry, when I said Discord went down and I fell asleep. That was a scary... Oh! Oh, yay! Yay! Okay, there we go, yay! Okay, there we go, yay! One, two, so there has to be a 3 here. 2, so there has to be a 3 here. But there can't! Okay, so then this one must be wrong. So then, let's 1, 2, so then there has to be 3 here. So then this one has to be completed. So then this one must be a 3. And that means that this one, wait. Okay, so okay. Wait, okay, let me get another hint. Oh. So that was another hint. Let's see. Okay, so that was another hint. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there has to be 5 here. 6, 7, 8, 9. So that was kind of cheating, I will admit. And that means that there has to be a 9 here. And that means there has to be 9 here. Alright, put it through there. And then there has to be a 9 here. I'm almost done. Yay. So then there has to be a 3 here. So there has to be a 5 then. 1, 2, 3. But there can't be because there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one has to be a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I did it! Yay! Yay! Alright, let's do easy again. Yay! Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave. Sorry. Can you see the stream, Dave? Hi, Dave. Hi. Oh, sorry, the chat. Okay, there we go. Yay! Alright. Dave. What my first move? Okay, let's see. Alright. So then there has to be either one here. Alright. So there can't be one here because there's a one here. There can't be a one here or here because there's a one here. There's already one in this square, so there can't be a one there at all because there's already there. There's either one here or one here. Let's not do ones right now. Let's do threes. Let's do more threes. So it's already. So the only ones that we're missing. Alright, so there's so there's threes and two in all and like fuck. Okay, so there's three. So there's already three in this column, and there's already all threes in this row. So now we just have to do this one and this. So this row and this row. Alright, so there can't be a 3 here, here because there's 3 here, so there has to be a 3 here. Can't be a 3 here because there's 3 here, and there can't be a 3 here because there's 3 here, so there has to be a 3 here. Alright, we finished the 3s. Let's try to do 4s now. There's only one square that there isn't a 4 in. And it's this one right here, and no, there's 2 squares that there's 4 here. No, it has to be. So there can't be 4 here or here because it's 4 here, and there can't be 4 here, here, or here because it's 4 here. So either 4 here or here. Alright. So there can't be a 4 here, here, or here because there's a 4 here, and they can't be 4 here or here because there's 4 here. It can't be 4 here, 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 or here because there's 4 here. So there has to be either 4 here or here. Here or 4 here. Alright. So for now, let's act like there's a 4 here and there's a 4 here. Actually, that's a bad idea. So let's try to do other numbers to find out. Alright, there's only 2 5s in this whole box. So do 6. Alright, there's 6. So it's not a 6 in this column. There's not 6 here. Not a 6 here. So there can't be a 6 here because there's 6 here. And that's about it. You have 6 here or here or here. Let's see. We actually don't know anything at all. Alright, so we can't do 7. We can't. There's only 1 8 on the entire fucking board. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, let's just try to do. Let's do 6 right now. Alright, so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so the number with the most spaces on the board. So the number with the most spaces on the board is 4. So there has to be. So alright, 4 here and a 4 here. We do not know if that is right. There could definitely be a 4 here and a 4 here. They could definitely be swapped. But for now, alright, let's write this down. I'm going to write this down. 4. Alright, so 4 in bottom left and bottom right can definitely be wrong. That's what I wrote down in Notepad. Notepad.exe. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. Alright. Oh, I am actually so entertained right now. Alright, okay, there we go, okay. Alright, it just said on my screen, so on the YouTube screen, it said that there was no stream, but on the OBS screen, it said that there was a stream. Alright, so I guess YouTube is just lying to me. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I have to turn on my AC, it's so fucking hot. Alright. Sorry if you hear my AC every time I talk. Or whatever, I don't know. So let's see. So now let's move on to 5. We can't. Let's move on to 6. Alright, so that's the problem. So there can be 6 here, 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 or here, here. Has to be either 6 here or here. Either 6 here or 6 here. For now, I'm writing this down. 6 in bottom right corner can be wrong. Let's just say for now that there's a 6 right here. And then that would make the 6 right here. And that would make a 6 right here. And then 1 right here. So 6 in the column. So all the 6's in the middle column can definitely be wrong. But let's just act right now as if they're right. I don't know what it means when they're in bold letters. I think that might mean that they're wrong. No, that can't be, because then this one would be bold. If it was wrong, does a bold number mean that it's right? I think it does. All right, but that can't be right either, because there's huh. All right, maybe it's just a glitch. Maybe I just have a glitch on the. Maybe I just have a glitch on my Sudoku. So let's try. So it has to be one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has to be 7 here. Alright. There you go. You have one box done. Should I do this one? It has to be 7 here. Or here. Alright. 7 here. Or 7 here. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There can't be a 9 here because there's a 9 here. And there can't be a 9 here because there's a 9 here. So 9 has to be right here. That is for sure. So that means that the 7 is here. Oh, and there also can't be 9 here or here because there's 9 here. Alright, so we know for sure that 9 is correct. So the 9 here is correct. So that means that we're just missing 8. Alright, and now we know that 8 is right here in this row. But we don't know anything else about 8. Let's try to do this box. So it's either 2. So let's see. So the 2 has to be here. So no, because the 2 has to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then a 5 has to be here. Alright. So there's only 3. So there has to be a 7 here. Because it can't be a 7 here or here because of this one or this one. There can't be a 7 here or here because of this one. Or here because of this one and this one. So there has to be a 7 here. There has to be a 7 there. Alright. Let's see. So now we can. This one. There has to be a 7 here. So that means that there has to be a 7 here. Alright, so now you have all 7s. Alright. 1, 2. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so 9 should also be pretty easy. So there can't be a 9 here because there's a 9 here. And there can't be a 9 here because there's the 9 here. And there can't be a 9 here because there's a 9 here. There has to be a 9 here. So then that means that there's either a 9 here or here. So that means that there has to be a 9 here, which means that there has to be a 9 here. Alright, so now we got all 9s. This one is pretty, this one will be going back pretty quickly. Um, 1, Okay, so wait. Okay, so let's see. One has one, two. So one is missing four. Two is missing one. Two is missing four. Three is missing none. Four is missing none. Five is missing one, two, three, four, five, six. Five is missing the most. That's six. Six is missing none. Seven is missing none. Eight is missing also six. Nine is missing none. So two is missing four. 5, 6 are missing 5 and 8 are missing 8. So 2, we should do 2 now. Because there can't be a 2 here because it's 2 here. There can't be a 2 here because there's a 2 here. So there has to be a 2 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5. Either here or here. But there's no but. Let's see. There has to be either 5 here or here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see how many 8s are. Alright, so there can't be an 8 here, so there has to be an 8 here. So then this one must be 5. So there has to be an 8 here. There's literally nowhere else to put it. Because you can't put an 8 here because there's already an 8 here. Alright, so now we know that there's an 8 here. That's good. But now we know that we don't actually know where any of the other 8s are. Alright, let's try to do this box. So we know that there's a 1 here because there can't be a 1 here, 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 here because there's 1 here and here. Alright, so there has to be a 1 here. And there can't be a 1 here, here, or here because there's a 1 here. But we put that 1 down, so that one could definitely be wrong. But there can't be a 1 here because there's a 1 here. But we don't know about these two. These could be swapped. No, wait, those can't be swapped because there's a 3 here, so it can't be 3 here, so these are definitely for sure. So this one is for sure. This one is for sure. Yeah. Let's see. So now there's 3 in every single box. Now there's almost a 1 in every single box. So there has to be 1 here because there's already nowhere else to put it. There has to be 1 here because there's already nowhere else to put it, and there has to be 1 here because there's nowhere else to put it. Alright, let's try to do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. There has to be either. There has to be a 5 here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's try to do this one. 1, 2. We don't. Alright, let's try to do 2. So can't be a, so there has to be. So 2 either is here, but there's nowhere else to put this 2, so there has to be 2 here, and then there has to be 2 here. But this whole column right here can be wrong with the 2's. So we have to be careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go over here. So this whole one can be wrong. Let's keep that in mind. This one can be wrong too. Let's not focus on it right now. 1, we don't know where the 2 is. So there has to be a 2 here. 3. Alright, we're about to complete it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there has to be an 8 here. Yay! Let's go! Alright. I think methinks I've streamed for long enough. Methinks I've streamed for long enough. So let's do this one. So let's just load this one in for next time. I don't know. Alright, so let's go. Alright. So I don't know what I should stream next time. That's a problem. I don't think that's really a big problem, honestly, though. Because I don't know why that isn't a problem. I think, um, I don't know. I don't know. I think it might be Minecraft, or It could also be just literally anything else. You know, it could be fucking some Papa's Gameria game. Alright. Um, uh, I also have Super Mario RPG installed, so I can always do that if I really wanted to. Um, there's a lot of games that I have. There's some games that I want to install, so I can play them sometime. And there's some games that and there's some things that aren't even games. There's some things like the silent drawing, for example. I can't really do. Technically, I could do drawing while talking, but I couldn't use my actual VTuber. I would have to use literally a still image because otherwise my computer would explode. Um, literally. That's what happened last time I tried to stream drawing with my VTuber. My computer literally exploded, and I had to get a new one. That's a lie, by the way. I'm telling a lie. I'm making a funny haha joke. I am pulling that out of my booty hole, as they say. I could also do just talking. You know what? Let me not yap about that. That's not important. I think that's it for today. I only did 2 Sudoku games, but that took a while. 2 whole Sudoku games took a while. Um, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I do. I really do. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. So peace out. See you next time. Have a good time. Do a little happy dance. Do a little boogie. Do a little joy. Be kind. Bye bye, my little laevies. See y'all next time.